Alright, I decided to do a little video showing off... Ooh, hey buddy, chillax. Decided to show off some of my woodworking projects. Actually, my male Drake is being a jerk to everybody. These are the projects I've done this year, so woodworking projects so far in 2015. We'll start with the biggest woodworking project. This was my chicken coop. This is my chicken coop. This took me a couple weeks to complete. That was a big project, and I am glad it's over. But it's been working really good, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And I have other videos on that if you want to see that in more detail. My second biggest woodworking project I actually just completed last week is this patio set over here that has chicken poop on it right now. But, and my kids leave their toys out. But this is all pallet wood. This is 100% pallet wood. I got the plans on Anna White, I think. Actually made one piece. It's a sectional. I made one piece last year, and then it sat in my garage all year long. And then I decided to finish it this last week. It's all pallet wood. I had to modify the design quite a bit to work with the unstandard sizes that pallet wood comes in because it's so thin. But it's actually awesome. I'm really happy with it. It's really sturdy. You might not think so by looking at the thin legs, but it actually holds the weight of large adults, no problem. So I'm super happy with the way it turned out. Made a little table in that corner, and that took me probably, I don't know, 40 hours to do. It was a lot of work. Just preparing the pallets in general takes a lot of work. Taking them apart, and then I sealed them all and everything. But if you want to know more about my pallet wood sectional, you can post in the comments, and I will make a detailed video for that if you are curious. What else do we got for woodworking projects this year? Look at the duck getting hit by the sprinkler and not caring at all. There's actually a little duck coop on the end over there, duck house. That's just a little A-frame based on a tiny little pallet. That I did in about a day. Not too incredibly difficult, but I did have to, work it out and make sure it worked properly. Here's another project I did this year. I made a little pallet raised garden. Main purpose was to make an herb garden for the wife. And then we ended up I made a second box just to hold our tomatoes up off the ground. And it's end of season now, so none of the plants are looking too hot. But they're still making some juicy tomatoes for us, so we'll let it go. I had to put a net around it because chickens destroy red things. But there's a little woodworking project. Probably took me about a day to build this little setup here, but it actually works awesome, perfect height. Using the pallet made it super easy. Again, if you want more detailed instructions on that, I can do that. Just let me know. Another woodworking project I did this year would be this Playhouse and Swing Set. I actually got the tower and the slide and the swings from a coworker for free, which was super awesome of him, and it just needed to be rebuilt a bit, some of the wood replaced. I chose to use pressure treated wood just to make it easy on myself, and then I had to build the A-frame swing set. I just bought most of the pressure treated wood, and then the main beam I made from reclaimed 2x6s that I got from a friend, 3 of them. And then the one in the center I left long, and that's where I have attached the rope swing. So this was a simple design I found online, and I probably spent about a day on that. The main beam I spent probably a day on it by itself, getting it sanded and looking nice. And then I also had to seal that main beam, and I used the same technique that I used on my pallet furniture to seal that wood, and so far it's held up really nice. What else did I work on this year? Well, I built a couple seats over here, nothing special. Threw some reclaimed wood on some stumps for my fire pit seating, and some tables, some really basic tables over here. You can see it's just a crappy piece of plywood that I got for free, and just made some tables. So I think that is about it for my woodworking projects this year. I feel like I've been going non-stop with woodworking projects, but if you guys have any questions about any of those, feel free to ask. I do everything with a miter saw and some basic tools. I don't have a table saw yet. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.